The Night Sky by June English. Have you ever stood outside at night and looked at the sky? Watching the night sky is a lot like going on a treasure hunt in the dark. The longer you look, the more things you can find. The moon is the easiest treasure to spot. It is usually the biggest and brightest light in the night sky. From night to night, the moon seems to change shape. Sometimes it's huge and round. Other times it's a tiny sliver. What if we could fly to the moon? You will see that it's covered with giant craters and valleys. From Earth, these craters and valleys look like dark and light spots. Some people look at these dark and light spots and see a person's face. Other people see an animal when they look at the moon. What do you see? Around the moon are millions and millions of stars. Long ago, people thought that the stars made shapes in the sky. They imagined they saw pictures in these shapes. They saw dragons and snakes, hunters and heroes. These star pictures are called constellations. What pictures do you see in this sky? Different constellations appear in the sky at different times of the year, but you can almost always find the Big Dipper. It looks like a giant ice cream scoop. Nearby is the Little Dipper. This is what the Little Dipper looks like. Can you find the stars that make its shape on the next page? Orion the Hunter comes out in a dark winter sky. 3 bright stars make Orion's belt. Close by is Taurus, a bull that Orion is chasing. This is what Taurus looks like. Can you find the stars that make its shape on the next page? Hint: look for the cluster of 7 stars on Taurus's back. The moon and stars aren't the only treasures in the night sky. Sometimes you can see a planet. Venus is the easiest to find. It's often the first bright speck of light to appear in the evening. Watch closely and you might see bright lights streaking through the sky. We call these shooting stars, but they aren't stars at all. They are meteors. Meteors are bits of burning dust or rock. How many meteors do you see here? If you're lucky, one night you may spot a comet. Comets are huge hunks of dust and ice that appear in the sky. They look like they have long tails. On the darkest nights, the sky twinkles and sparks with billions and billions of lights. So step outside on the next clear night and look up. What treasures can you find?